Hello and welcome to another update video on ADA. Yeah, the ADA chart continues to drift sideways, rather downward a little bit. Please remember what I highlighted in yesterday's update. We only have a three-wave move to the upside. Yeah, so that is extremely critical. So what I mentioned yesterday, I can't remember. Maybe I forgot the video update yesterday, but obviously every day there's a member update, and I just have it open here. I did write the prices failed to form a five-wave move to the upside, so unless the move to the upside is some kind of a diagonal pattern, I assume the price will test the 51-cent level and possibly even break it briefly. I mean, the white scenario seems to be in control. Yeah, whether that's the correct wave count here, I mean, it's pretty messy. There are many ways how I could label this. The main point here I try to make is we do not have a five-wave move up from any low. It's a three-wave move to the upside. And really, the key is, I'm really waiting to see how the market reacts to that 51-cent level. We might test it again. If we break below it, it probably can't be seen anymore as a triangle in wave 4. If it's a wick below, I might do it still. I might still call it a triangle, bit of a gray area there. But overall, I need to see a strong response to the 51-cent level. So again, it can still be a wave 4 triangle. Talking about the triangle that potentially started to develop there in January. Hold on. I think it was a January high. Didn't want to move that. December high, actually. So we have a potential triangle here, but it's, you know, it's starting to flirt a lot with that 51-cent level. And even if it's a triangle, remember it can be a bearish triangle, right? It could easily break down. We did say that if the price breaks below that yellow line, red line, the 51-cent level, it becomes very probable that we are going to test this area here. In my view, that could be quite a rapid decline then, because there isn't really much support there in that region between 50 cents and, you could say, 35 cents, where historical volume is starting again, okay? So please be aware of that. 51-cent level is quite important. At the same time, I don't really have a clear bullish setup here. I don't. Yeah, without a five. None of these rallies has been a five-wave move. That is why it is so important to really watch for five waves. Okay, always. Because, yeah, rally, but no five-wave move. Rally, no five-wave move. No five-wave move. Only three-wave movements doesn't show strength yet. And I think that's the most important info here. Now, talking about the microstructures, it's entirely possible that we are following here this five-wave move to the downside now, and we could be in a third. So we've seen wave 1, wave 2, wave 3 might be unfolding right now, then wave 4, then wave 5. And the pressure remains downward as long as we stay below this internal wave 2 high. That's located around here, 58.2 cents. This is the level that needs to hold to keep the white count alive. On the flip side, a break above that level would invalidate the direct downside pressure, the direct downside move. And talking about really nanostructures for all wave nerds out there like myself, I think it's probably a diagonal pattern to the downside, because this wave 1 looks like a three-wave move. Then we had a wave 2 up. This looks like 5, so it's probably just the A wave of the third. We might be working on a B wave bounce now and could then get a C wave down. So an ABC in 1, ABC in 2, ABC in 3, then wave 4, then wave 5. So that is what I am tracking here on the ADA chart. That means there is an invalidation point clearly. Okay, invalidating the white count, is that bullish? Not necessarily. Breaking resistance or invalidating, you could say, a bearish count doesn't necessarily give us a bullish setup. It would be less bearish for sure. But so yeah, without 5 waves up, I don't have a classic Elliott wave setup. What we do have though is a resistance area I can add here. I mean, it was already tested. It's between 56.1 cents and 57.5 cents. More educational at this point. Or maybe some of you are short. This would be the area that, if it's broken to the upside, would already hint at an upcoming invalidation of the short-term bearish roadmap here. That's the update on ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. I also invite you to join us on X for additional updates, additional content. You can find the link in the video description. It's also linked in the comments section. I share a lot of things behind the scenes. There's some new stuff that's coming up here. Charts are shared, much more. Check it out if you're interested and want to discuss and communicate. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.